Uh, Hello everyone, I'm Jagannath Tiwari. I'm a professional into the field of the automotive cybersecurity, and I'm working since last 11 years in this field. So I'm also a certified information system security professional, and so this was a little bit about me. Let's move forward. Now we will go through the basic fundamentals of this field, okay, and we will try to go through a little bit of understanding, okay. Implementing security is a completely, you can say it's a continuous process. Security is just not like you have implemented something and you just forget about it. It is okay, and you don't have to do anything in future. Okay, it's not like that. Security is something which is a continuous process. You need to continuously predict, prevent, detect, and respond. Okay, this is a framework. This is the cybersecurity framework which is provided by the NIST, which I have told you earlier also. So NIST has provided a framework which should be taken care or should be followed while you are implementing the cybersecurity. Okay, this framework contains four parts, which is predict, prevent, detect, and respond. Okay, the cybersecurity framework consists standards, guidelines, and best practices for managing the risk associated with the cybersecurity. The priority-based, versatile, and cost-effective approach of this framework, okay, it helps you to implement what is critical to your infrastructure. Okay, so this is a very general framework. It could be used in any field, be it the web designing, be it web security or database security or your automotive security. It is a general framework which is followed majorly everywhere. Okay. Now, if you talk about the center of this framework, the main concept of this framework consists of the five functions, which is majorly your identifying, defending, detecting, reacting, okay, and recovering. So you have the predict, prevent, detect, and respond. Okay. Now, the framework offers a set of cybersecurity outcomes under these umbrella roles. Okay, based on the existing principle, guidelines, and the procedure that company can tailor. So it gives literally it gives a guideline. Okay, and then based upon the requirement and needs, company can change those methods and utilize it into their infrastructure. Okay, it says simply that you need to start with your system design in such a way that you could predict what could happen, and depending upon those prediction you need to implement the countermeasures in the starting only. Okay, but these counter, when your product will go into the market, it should prevent these attacks. Okay, but it is not possible to detect everything now. So detect, or you can say prevent everything, but your system should be able to detect the attacks or the threats which has been realized. Okay, detecting means you can say implementing an intrusion detection system. It could be a method of detection. Okay, so once you detect, there should be a possibility to respond and recover. So recover and respond in this five the things which I've told you. The respond and recover are in this single block. Okay, so you should be able to respond immediately, and we should be able to recover it. Okay, now once you will be able to recover it, again this cycle starts and you need to predict it again. Okay, now prediction here means you have identified again a vulnerability. Okay, now you again need to explore that vulnerability, by that vulnerability instead of implementing the cybersecurity framework. Okay, practically when you implement this framework, as I told you, when you identify the vulnerability, again you need to start predicting the related threats. So when you have identified one vulnerability, it could be possible that there are other vulnerabilities related to it. Okay, the complete picture you need to predict and study. You need to again perform the threat and risk analysis in the predict phase. Okay, and you need to identify the requirements which need to be implemented. Then those requirements again need to be implemented, and those requirements should prevent any type of attack. First thing, in case again if there is something which is not implemented and you have not considered it into your predict phase and you are not able to prevent it, at least you should be able to detect it again, and once detected, then you should be able to respond, and again this cycle keeps on going. Okay, this is what which is followed in most of the industry. Okay, in cybersecurity generally this is a framework which is followed.